Hi there. How are you doing today? Today we're going to be diving into the fascinating world of generative AI. Are you ready to learn what it's all about?
Yes, I've heard of AI, but exactly does generative mean?
Well, that's a great question. In simple terms, generative AI refers to a type of artificial intelligence that creates new content like text, images, music, or even videos based on the data it's been trained on. Imagine a system that can write a story or generate artwork.
Wow, so it actually makes things from scratch.
Exactly. It's not just mimicking, it's generating original content based on patterns and examples it's seen. The most common model we work with in generative AI is called a generative adversarial network, or GAN for short. Do you want to hear how that works?
Sure, the name sounds intense.
It is. A GAN involves two parts, a generator and a discriminator. And the generator creates content like an image, and the discriminator tries to detect if it's real or fake. They compete with each other until the generator gets good enough to create realistic content.
So it's like they're working against each other to improve.
Exactly. And through this competition, the generator learns to make content that's increasingly realistic. It's how AI can now create images that look like real photographs, even if they're completely made up.
That's amazing. We can try something with a generative model.
Absolutely. Let's try. Um, let's start simple. We can use a text-based model like OpenAI's GPT, which generates text based on a prompt that we give it. Think of a short sentence and let's see what the model can come up with.
Hmm, how about once upon a time in a futuristic city?
Okay, sounds good. Let's start. Okay, perfect. The model will take that prompt and generate the next part of the story. Let's run it and here's and see what it comes up with.
Once upon a time in a futuristic city, the towering skyscrapers were lit up with neon lights that danced across the night sky. Hover cars whizzed by, their sleek bodies glinting in the artificial glow. The streets were alive with the hum of activity, as people rushed to and fro, going about their nightly business. In the heart of the city, a young woman named Luna walked briskly through the crowded streets. She was a hacker, known for her unparalleled skills in navigating the city's complex digital networks. Tonight, she had received a mysterious message from an unknown source, one that promised her information that could change the course of her life. As she made her way to the designated meeting spot, Luna's heart raced with anticipation. She had always been drawn to the thrill of the unknown, the danger of pushing boundaries and uncovering secrets hidden in the shadows. And tonight, it seemed, she was on the cusp of something big. Finally, Luna arrived at the rendezvous point, an abandoned warehouse on the outskirts of the city. As she pushed open the rusted metal door, she was greeted by a tall figure cloaked in darkness. The stranger's voice was low and gravelly as he spoke. "You seek knowledge, young one. Knowledge that will unlock the mysteries of the city and reveal the truth that lies hidden within its walls." Luna's heart raced as the figure handed her a small device, a sleek black box that hummed with power. She knew in that moment that her life was about to change forever. With trembling hands, Luna activated the device and watched as holographic images sprang to life before her eyes. The city's secrets unfolded in front of her, laying bare a web of corruption and deceit that reached to the highest levels of power. As Luna delved deeper into the information, she knew that she had stumbled upon something that could topple the very foundations of the city. But she also knew that she had the power to make a difference, to expose the truth and bring about change. And so, with a determined glint in her eye, Luna set out to unravel the mysteries of the city, armed with nothing but her wits and her fearless spirit. For in a world of shadows and deception, she was the one shining light that could lead them all to a brighter future.
It's like magic, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So behind the scenes, it's a combination of deep learning and lots of data. The model has been trained on massive amounts of text, and that helps it to learn language patterns, context, and storytelling styles.
Wow. That's real cool. Mm.
Yeah. So besides GAN and language models, there are, some models for specific tasks like creating music, generating code, or even simulating scientific data. Each type is trained on data relevant to its purpose.
This is really cool. How can I practice or get hands-on with generative AI?
Great enthusiasm. There are beginner-friendly tools, and you can try like DALL-E for images or GPT text generation. There are also platforms like Hugging Face, where you can experiment with pre-trained models and even fine-tune them. OnlineTutorHouse.com also has a tutor bot for learning math and programming.
Mm, Awesome. Thanks for the information. I'm excited to try these out.
You're welcome. Remember, the key is to understand how the models learn and get creative with prompts. Let's catch up next time, and you can share what you create.